Okay, so that was a lick from my song Neon, which is off my second record. You can find it on wherever you listen to music. It's off my record Up and Left. So the song is called Neon. It's track 2. And the reason I was playing this because I actually was kind of messing around with that lick again. And I thought this would be really cool to show you guys because of the hybrid picking, the right hand. The left hand is got its own thing, but it's not super tricky. It's more tricky with the right hand to get it the way that I was doing it. And I think that it'll be a good lesson for you guys to get a little bit more independent with the fingers in your right hand. So when we do hybrid picking, remember we're holding the pick and we're playing maybe like lower strings, bass notes, and then using these two fingers, maybe at some point the pinky, but mostly just these two fingers to pluck the strings. And if you watch when I'm playing this lick, I'm doing a bit of strumming and some hybrid picking because I go from a chord to this lick. Back to strumming. So let's break this lick down. Okay, so it starts off with an A minor 11 chord. An A minor 11, to be honest with you, I don't always grab this note, but it really, in the recording, it's an A minor 11. When I was playing it, I guess I wasn't really getting that note. I was playing kind of an A minor sus, or an A minor add 9 thing there, which just has the B open. But either way, I'm playing the A here, and then the 2 5th frets, skipping over the actual A string. You can have it open or mute it. And I get that minor 7, and then I could do the minor 11 or the minor 2. Either way, we're really just trying to get this, that kind of feel. Then it goes into this lick. So let's kind of break down the lick. We're going to do a stretch here from the 3rd fret on the A string to the 7th fret. And you're going to do it as a hammer-on. And then we're going to add in this A note, so it's C, E, A. It's a little outlining of an A minor chord. C, E, A, right? 3rd, 5th root. Then we're going to go all the way down here to the B on the G string. Now I'm actually going to pluck that B note with my middle finger over here. Watch my hand over here. Stay in the camera shot here so you can see it. See? And then I do a little slide. Now the reason I'm hybrid picking is so that my pick is free to hit this D string again. Because I'm actually as soon as I slide up, I play the 7th fret note here on the D string. Right? Now, I could play it with all picking. But at that speed, it kind of makes sense there, but I think it's just like when you put the whole thing together, it makes a little bit more sense to use some fingers. Plus, it's a good exercise, right? So then we're actually going to slide this up by plucking with our middle finger and then plucking with our thumb. So I just took that shape and I started with the C note and I played the middle finger. Slide the whole shape up and then pluck the D string. So. And I'm actually going to go back. So, see, then my last note that I'm going to pluck that right back. Okay, now my first finger is here. That's the last note I played. And I'm going to leave it there to play the next little shape, which I bring my second finger down to the B string. And I'm actually going to pluck those two together. And I'm doing a little hybrid pluck. So I'm plucking with my pick and my middle finger going towards each other. So it's actually like they're closing in on each other. Middle finger plucks up towards my palm. Pick plucks down towards the ground. And then I just shift that up too. Makes it kind of poppy, right? So that's the lick. And it's going to take a lot of practice to get that, right? To get it smooth, to get it where your right hand feels comfortable. It's going to take a minute. Take your time with it, though. You want to play it real slow. Then there's these chords that happen, which are just little accented chords. So what I've got here is this is a cool little chord. It's A flat. So it's like I took an A chord, brought it back, but since the A chord and regular A chord has an A open, if I bring it back, the open string, I'd have to tune it down to get it to be A flat. So instead, I'm actually going to invert it, play the C, which is the third. Right? And I can strum it. You can either strum it or pluck it if you can get your pick away, or you can just strum it. So. Now these are actually power chords. I'm playing an F power chord. F would be here, power chord, but I'm playing it an octave up. Now the shape is, for a power chord. If I come here, the shape is, that's no good, so I have to spread the pinky out one. Get an F power chord, G power chord. So I have A flat inverted, F, G. Okay, then we play the lick again. And then we have these three. It's actually the same rhythm, but the chords are different. Now I've got this guy. Okay, now that is a B flat chord, E flat in the bass. Okay, B flat chord with an E flat in the bass, right? It would be written as B flat slash E flat, C slash F. So we have, so after this, now it's really important that when you do this, I'm using my pinky to mute the low E string, because if you get the E open, oh, it sounds gross, right? C with the F, C over F, and then the last chord, the Hendrix Purple Haze chord, E7 sharp 9. And you can have, since it's E, you can have the low E in it. So here's the whole lick. Remember to play it slow. I'm gonna play it up to speed just because this video is going a little long, and I want you guys can listen to this a million times. You can also, since you're watching on YouTube, anytime I play a lick up to speed, you can slow it down via the YouTube control panel, which I believe is like down, where's my hand? Like down here, I think. Right, kind of near where it says the complete guitarist down there. I think there's a little control panel. You can change the speed. But here you go. Then it goes in a whole other part of the song. Check it out if you want. Something kind of neat that happened in it, which is sort of a happy accident, which you might enjoy if you listen to it, is the whole song has a shuffle. Boom, ta, 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 the whole song shuffles. And I had to program that into my metronome when we were recording it. And then I finished the song, and then I wanted to put a jam at the end, and I put this whole jam at the end. And I didn't program the shuffle, and I recorded it separately, and then I tried to piece them together, and I realized that I stopped shuffling. So the song not only has it doesn't have a tempo change in it, it actually has a feel change towards the end, and I think it's kind of like a happy accident. It's kind of neat, but a lot of people don't realize that when they're listening. But we go from a shuffle, that very straight, to very straight beat. It's kind of cool. Anyway, all right, this video is going on pretty long. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope that's something that you can incorporate into any of your playing, the kind of hybrid picking. Plus, I have some other videos on hybrid picking. Go back through those. We'll talk next week. See ya.